Good morning, class. Today is 28 April, Wednesday, and our topic is separation of substances. What? Separation of substances. In our this class, in our previous class, we have studied about what is the meaning of the separation. What is the meaning of the separation? We have already discussed how we separate the substances. Okay, in that topic, we have get some points also, that is pure substances and the mixtures. And we have also discussed about what are the pure substances. Means those substances who have only one type of particles, those are the pure substances. And those substances who have the two or more than types of substances are called mixture, and the and those points who are mixture in the mixture, those you can say the components or the constituents too. Okay, we've also discussed about the properties of the mixture. We've also discussed about the properties of the mixture, and in our previous class we have discussed about the types of the mixture too. The types of the mixture we have studied about the homogeneous and the heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous and the heterogeneous mixture. In the homogeneous, we have discussed about the uniform composition. Those mixture who had a uniform composition, those are the homogeneous. And in the heterogeneous, we have talked about those mixtures who have one, so do not have, they do not have any uniform composition. They do not have any uniform composition. Okay, those are called heterogeneous mixtures. Okay, now today we are going to talk on the next topic: need for separating substances. Need for separating substances. Why do we need to separate the components of a mixture? Okay, now let's talk on that. If we take the examples of different mixtures like stone in rice, cream in milk, and tea leaves in tea. In the first case, means in the stone in the rice. In that case, stones are harmful for us. So they need to be separated. Here, our component rice is useful, and the other substance stone is harmful. So because of that, we are separating to them. And we take the useful substance from that. Okay, now in the second point, cream in milk. In the second case, cream is separated from milk. Here both the components cream and milk are useful, but we are separating to them. Why? Because by the cream we can separate the ghee. We can easily get ghee. Okay, now okay. The third point is tea leaves in tea. Okay, tea leaves in tea. In the third case, tea leaves are unwanted in the tea, and therefore need to be separated from the tea. In the case of one component, tea leaves is unwanted, and the other hand, the tea is useful. So we need to separate the components of a mixture. Okay, now any component is harmful. Okay, now, so by these examples we have get some points. So what is the points? The first point is we are separating to them when any component is harmful. Second, the components are useful and are required for the different purposes. Okay, now we are taking the second example, cream in milk. Okay, now we are telling that the cream is the purpose of the inner work. Okay, third point, the components is unwanted, means we don't want the tea leaves. Okay, now we have only want the what tea. Okay, so that we can separate. Okay, now it's time for your homework. What are substances? You have to tell me what are substances. Thank you, class.